Are you tired of Garry's mod not being realistic enough? Well, take a look at this. Ho ho ho! How's it going, guys? And if you like your body, you might want to check out GBody, because GBody is a mod that lets you interact with the world in a very realistic way. You saw it there, firsthand. Now, you might wonder, well, I don't really notice anything. And that's because, of course, our view model does not get affected by it. In order to properly do this, make sure that you do type in this command exactly. Once you do this, bam, you're set. Now, you'll be good to go, but for me, I went ahead and disabled the third person mode because I wanted to see what it would look like. Don't worry though, you can type it in again and it'll toggle. So this is what you'll get when you put in that first command. Now you're going to notice right off the bat that this is actually a pretty cool third person mode. I mean, there's obviously a ton of third person mods out there, but I do kind of like this. I like how the camera is a bit higher up on the shoulder, and you can just kind of play the game however you want, just like this. But we're here to look at some of the interactions. Now, when you go against a wall, you're going to notice in Garry's mod, you typically phase through it. But with this mod, and you guys might notice, it is a bit jank, so do keep that in mind. Now, when you go up to a solid surface, your body will pull itself back. Now, there is actually a mod that lets you do this with view models. In fact, I'll be right back. Alright, we are back, and all I wanted to do was just make sure that we had a cohesive experience here, because for many people playing in first person, this mod's not going to do much for you. But if other people do have the mod downloaded, they will see it with you. Now, this is the simple view model bump mod. It simply just pulls the weapon back when you run into a wall. It's not exactly the same, but you know what? It's kind of a cool addition. Alright, here we are back in GBody, third person, and overall, I mean, this mod's pretty cool. Again, there's really not a whole lot to it. You know, in terms of functionality, it's not going to do much. It's just that extra little bit of realism that I think is pretty damn cool. Now, it doesn't only work with just your arms, but even your other extremities like your legs. If you were to find a way to get your legs in a weird position, you're going to notice that, well, okay, I look like a dog trying to take a piss right now. This is hilarious. Bottom line is if you have anything sticking out from your torso, it's going to interact with the world in the same way. Like right there, you can see that was pretty cool. I opened the door and I pulled my arms up to get out of the way. I didn't even mean for that to happen, but it looks pretty solid. Now this does work and also has full support with the SAP bots. If you guys remember that video, I'll put it in the top right corner. I'll have it playing over screen right now. It's a really cool mod that lets you create your own NPCs. And these NPCs, well, they can be your buddy or they could be your enemy. Judging by that name, I'm going to assume the latter. Now they do have AI voices. They're pretty intelligent. They'll talk. Ignore the... Wait, hold up. Sorry, guys. Gotta do my daily practice of typing of the dead. If you missed that video, well, it's on the channel. I'm not gonna link too much stuff, but, I mean, guys, this is the gist of it. Now, I do want to know, when the creator says that it works, does that mean that they also have the effect when they interact with the world? Or does that mean that we have that effect when we interact with them? Judging by what's going on here, I think we do know the answer. Alright, I don't even know what's going on. Why do they die when I just touch them with this barrel? Am I missing something? Is this barrel something beyond even our own imagination? I want to see if I can just get it to touch their hand, to see if... Alright, so I'm not going to waste any of your guys' time. That really pretty much is it. I thought this was a really cool addition to Garry's mod, especially for realism's sake, and even more so for those that like to play in third person, because although it's not the most useful mod, you know, it looks cool, and it adds that realistic flair that maybe someone out there might have been missing. And again, it can be a little jank. I do want to thank Killor for suggesting this mod. If you guys do want to suggest anything, you can do it in the comment section down below or in my Discord page, which is in the description. As always, you can leave a like, subscribe. I want to thank you guys so much for watching this until the end. I'll see you guys in the next video. And until next time, thanks for watching and farewell.